Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday, the 18th of May, and our usual weekly broadcast here. My name is Jeremy Gard, and I live here on the Gold Coast here in Australia, in case you hadn't got picked up by my funny accent. Welcome to the webinar today. I'm going to make this on a very, very short one. My name is Jeremy Gard. Bit of a delay. Let me turn the volume down there. Hopefully you can see me okay. You can hear me okay. Actually, let me turn the chat on here. Chat. If you can't hear me, just let me know in the comments and I'll fix it up. But guys, thanks so much for being here. Wanted to welcome you out here. I've, like I said, just want to make this a quick introductory sort of session here. Just give a really brief update, and then we're going to cross live over to a webinar that's being held right now, actually. So I want you to sort of join in with that one if you can possibly have the time to do it. It should only go for about an hour. I just wanted to keep this one really short because there's a lot going on in this Project Titan thing. If you've dialed in here today and you're watching me live, fantastic. Thank you so much for taking the time. We're well deep into this pre-launch now for Project Titan, and we're coming down to the wire now. It's actually going to be closing the pre-launch on this Friday at midnight in US Eastern Time. So we want to basically give everybody a chance to get in while the pre-launch is still on. You're getting it at a massive discount, number one, but you're also getting a lot of bonuses and things like that that aren't going to be available after the pre-launch is done. So if you've seen the videos, hopefully by now, if you're watching this webinar, you would have seen the 3-part video series by Dave Wood. He puts together a series. There's a link on this page. I'll pop it up quickly. Let me just bring this over. There's a link. Let me find the link. I'll pop the link up in a moment, actually. I won't do that right in this second, but there is a link that you can go and watch. If you have, you've probably already done it. If you haven't already watched that 3-video series, go back and watch that. I'll pop the link up in a moment. But there's actually a structured 3-part series on the 3rd video. Make sure you watch that 3rd video. All 3 are unlocked. You can watch all 3 at any time. You don't have to wait. But the 3rd video really just gives you a rundown of what you're actually getting in the actual product within this Project Titan. This is a massive a new company that's being formed right now. Yes, it has been founded by David Wood, the owner of Empower Network, which is a network marketing company. But this is a very separate brand. It's going to be a separate company altogether, and it's in It's in the second fastest growing marketplace in the world at the moment. Not the second largest. A lot of people get confused by that. Probably the second largest industry in the world is probably like oil or something like that, or banking. I forget what it is. I did look that up. It's the second fastest growing. It's the most people that are coming on board with this type of in this particular niche, this particular industry. That's why we're so excited about it, because it is a mass marketplace. And the thing, the market is actually coaching. It's the market of coaching, or the industry of coaching, whether it's personal coaching, life coaching, whether you're coaching a team, whether you're a parent and you want to coach your kids into becoming better human beings. Coaching obviously applies to a lot of different areas in life, and these skills can be applied in a lot of different ways. So whether you want to be a coach and go out there and start your own coaching business, this product will teach you the skills you need to do it. And on the back of it, there'll be a kind of a certification program that they're going to be announcing at some stage in the future, which hasn't come to market just yet. But there are talks in the pipeline about bringing an actual certification program where you literally, this is going to be a big project that you're going to actually have to go and attend live, because there's only so much you can do via live stream. So on the back end of this particular product launch, which is an info product only, and you're going to be able to watch it and be involved in the creation of the product around in the middle of June 16th, 17th, and 18th. We're actually going to be recording live this particular info product and putting together the actual information in the product. So it's going to be a very comprehensive program. It's recorded over 3 days. You're going to get the recordings of that. You can go back to it anytime. So that's what you're really buying with Project Titan, this initial launch, is an info product and also a tool suite called Kalatu Cloud. These are the 2 main products that are coming to market now. The Kalatu Cloud tool suite, I've seen a really thorough demonstration of it. We found a video the other day where actually one of the creators of the product is actually going through the actual contact manager and how you can set up your own templates. And this, trust me guys, this is a very high level very robust system of email marketing, contact management, webinars, audio messages, anything you would need to run your business on the internet is contained within this product suite. So it's not just for coaches. It's not just for people that want to start a life coaching business. If you have no interest in coaching, that's fine. Great. Learn the skills of coaching and become a better leader, become a better entrepreneur by using the skills that are being taught in the info product. But on the back of that, you're also getting Collateral Cloud, which will allow you to do away with the likes of Aweber, excuse me, I shouldn't mention names at the moment, GetResponse, those autoresponders. You can do away with that. You can do away with third-party tools like tracking and optimizing tools and things like that. I know I pay a lot of different fees to a lot of third-party companies to get these tools to run my business. This Collateral Cloud is going to be a tool suite all in the one place. So it's a tool suite that will allow a coaching person who's running a coaching business, if they are doing that, to actually run their business a lot more efficiently. And if you're running a business where you're building a team, for example, or you're motivating anybody in any way, shape, or form, this will allow you also to manage your entire business from the one platform. So a very comprehensive platform in Collateral Cloud. The one thing that I love about it as well is that instead of having to use, let's say I use a PC, I'm not a Mac guy, but I use a PC and I use Microsoft Outlook, for example, just to email one person or to email a couple of people as a personal email. This is a personal email system as well. It'll take over from the likes of Microsoft Office. It'll take over from the likes of Aweber and GetResponse. You don't have to use all those tools. You can do it all from the one place. So you can send one email as easily as you can send 10,000 emails in one hit. And with this Project Titan pre-launch, you're getting it at wholesale rates. It's going to be $10 a month for you guys if you actually join in. And it's not going to be costing $10 a month after it's launched. So if you do anything else except just have a look at what this is all about, check out Collateral Cloud. You're going to see the benefits straight away. So I will put a link up in a moment, like I said, to the actual video series where you can go and have a look. But we're going to be crossing in a moment, like I said, to a live broadcast that's going on right now. That is Dave and the team basically talking about the social proof promotion process, how we promote Project Titan. How you can get on board right now and actually take advantage of the momentum that's being generated and really get started, hit the ground running, make a couple of sales. Remember, guys, if you haven't seen this project before and you've just joined us live, you don't know what it is, this is a mass market product with a really big tool, a really high value, high ticket tool suite that's going to help a lot of people in business. And you're going to be able to become a reseller of it. So if you have no interest in coaching or anything like that, or starting a coaching business, that's fine. You can still become an affiliate of this and just help the marketplace that's crying out for services such as this. And you're going to make 100% commission on the front end. So all you need to do is sell one, find one other person who thinks this is a good idea, and you've covered your costs. And then anything else after that is going to be pure profit. And if you're just coming in as an affiliate there, it's 50% on the back end. So from sale number 2 onwards, you'll get 50% of the sale proceeds, as well as 50% of the ongoing commissions, $99 a month after that. And you'll be able to get 50% of that as well, build up a residual continuity income coming through. And on a weekly basis, I've actually just jumped off the webinar with Will Wood, David's brother actually. Will, he's a certified practitioner of NLP and he's a qualified master trainer and coach, and he coaches coaches. So this is the guy that's going to be piloting the launch here in Project Titan of the actual product itself, because he's a master trainer, has over 10,000 hours of training under his belt. Plus, he has many high net worth clients that he trains personally. So it's him doing the main training. He's also bringing on board a lot of other people to help with the training, and there's going to be a lot of other big names in the actual launch of it. But trust me when I say this guy knows what he's talking about, and I just jumped off what we call the next level mastermind. So that's what you're going to be getting on an ongoing basis, weekly training with Will Wood, one-on-one, via livecast. You'll be able to pick up some great tips. We've been talking at the moment about goal setting. It's very fundamental stuff, but there's a lot of stuff about goal setting that a lot of people don't really understand, they don't get. So I was on the live hangout this morning, on the live webinar, where we've already started the weekly training, even before the products come out, and Will's already putting together the weekly webcasts for the next level mastermind. And that's what you'll be getting access to as well on an ongoing basis after the actual product itself has been created. every week you get another update, another session with Will, so you can actually refine and hone and ask questions and interact with Will one-on-one. And he's a fantastic trainer, I must say, master communicator. There's so much I can learn from this guy, and you will learn as well, and you'll really see the benefit once you've seen him live in action. So my friends, the last thing I wanted to quickly cover here right now is because a lot of people we've been talking to have been balking a little bit, and they sort of don't understand what it is. They can't see the benefit, and also they look at the price of it. It's $1,094 actually all up for the actual Project Titan pre-launch package. As of yesterday, they've just announced a massive update to the actual pricing of the product, which is going to allow a lot of new people who perhaps don't have the money up, that sort of money up front straight away, to get started straight away. So I think pretty much anybody can come up with $397. So what they've done is made a payment plan, a 3-pay system where you can pay 3 lots of $397 and still start. All you need to do is make the first payment, and you're qualified to start reselling it. You become an affiliate straight away, and you'll be able to start reselling it and make 100% commission. So again, you just need the one sale after that. If you, in the first month, let's say you pay your $397 for the first month, then the second and third months, you've got 4 weeks basically then to resell this and become and get into profit. You just need one sale at the full price, and you're already in profit. You've made your money back. You don't need to. It goes towards paying off your particular account or your particular outstanding debt. So obviously it's better to come in at the full price straight away, because you can start making money straight away. But if you do want to come in at the $397 level, you will be qualified. All you need to do is get out there and start making some sales. And any sales that you do make go towards paying the rest of it off. No brainer, right? I mean, anybody can put $397 on a credit card. It basically makes, there's no more excuses, guys. There's no more excuses why you wouldn't want to get started with this. And theoretically, the way this is going, and we're making some sales, getting some great results, and you're going to see some great results on the webinar that follows here as well, that it's very, very simple to get into profit, make your first sale very quickly, because of the momentum and the excitement that's actually being generated in the marketplace. So guys, there's 3 payments, $397 times 3. You're the person that you brought, that if you're joining our team, for example, obviously we'll get qualified then to earn 100% of that money. We'll be collecting that, as you will as well. So if you start at the $397 level and you bring somebody else in at the $397 level, you'll make 100% of that, which will go off towards paying off your debt as well. So I think you get the gist of it. Dave might cover it a little bit more in detail of how the 3-pay works, but it's very, very simple, very, very fair. It was brought in basically to allow a lot more people to be able to come on board with us at a cheaper price point, because some people didn't have the $1,094, and we want to give this opportunity and put it in the hands of as many people as possible, because it's such a great opportunity for the small person, the little person that's never made much success online before. They have a desire to perhaps break away from their day job. They want to work from home like we're doing. I mean, here I am. It's on a Wednesday morning, and I'm just singlet and shirt, singlet here, and I'm about to head off to the gym after this session. So got up a little bit late this morning because I was up late last night, and my old routine's been, I'm normally a morning guy, but I stayed up late last night just doing some work and that sort of stuff. So guys, whatever you do, just check this thing out. I'm going to put some links up on the page now where you can actually check out the video series, as well as get in with the live broadcast that's going on right now. And you'll be able to see Dave and the team live. And all you need to do is click the button that's on your page right now. I'll put it in the chat there as well. And like I said, I just want to keep this very, very short, because there's a lot going on. My wife and I are very excited about bringing this to market. Many of you do know me, perhaps if you're joining us here on the webinar. You know me from my financial services business. Maybe you're someone that's you've looked at maybe you've bought an investment from me. Maybe you're one of my clients as a financial advisor. I'm still running that business. I want people to know that I'm combining this coaching thing in with my my financial services business to make my business a lot more robust, a lot more value adding. Because as a financial advisor, and this is just one application, I've talked about this before, as a financial advisor, it's very hard these days to sometimes justify the fees that you're charging your clients. So this is a way for a financial advisor or anybody in the industry, such as any sort of one-on-one client interaction type of business. Financial advising is one, for example. Life coaching is another. Anything where you actually have to talk with clients about their actual situation and help them in some way. this is going to help everybody. And so I'm going to be combining life coaching with financial advising, and we call it life management, financial life management. It's not something that I've come up with. There's actually a movement of financial advisors moving into this space where they're learning life coaching skills and taking a more of a holistic view of a client's financial life and how that fits in with their overall goals and dreams, and how they can structure their investments so that the investments do their job and actually get them to where they want to go, which is a lifestyle vision, a vision of how they want their life to be in the future, not just like, yeah, I want to make X amount of dollars and retire on this amount of income, this sort of thing. That's great, but what does it actually mean to your life? Will you be able to, what holidays will you be going on? When will you be taking them? How does it fit in? What sort of time frames do you want to? Do you want to be working till you're 75, or do you want to retire at 55? The investments have become secondary to the relationship that you have as a financial life coach or a financial life manager that will enable, that helps. They turn to me, or they turn to the person to help them with their dreams and goals, not just their investments. Does that make sense? So it's a bit of a hybrid sort of hybrid kind of modality within the financial services industry that I'm bringing to market as well. So I'm very excited about bringing that to my financial business, as well as being an affiliate of this particular product, because I just see the massive benefit in it. And hopefully you can too. And if you haven't watched those videos, go ahead and do that now. If you can get on board with us today, there is a clock ticking right now. It closes midnight on Friday. So that's the end of the pre-launch. We're closing the cart down. It will reopen again in the future, but at a much higher price point when we actually go to market and come out with more of a launch funnel, for example. Like, this is a pre-launch. We're getting together people to lock in their spots now, getting ready for the launch. And when it does launch, there's going to be a massive wave of opportunity. People are going to be wanting to get in, but they can't get in over the next little period after Friday, after it closes. They're going to be wanting to get in. We're going to continue the marketing, but people won't be able to get in. They might just be able to put you on a waiting list. If you don't get in before Friday, that means you're just on a waiting list. You have to then pay full price when it actually comes out. So guys, I can't urge you enough. If you're really interested in this, you want to find out more, at least watch the video series. Get in, lock in your spot now if you possibly can, either at the $397 level, which will qualify you to start making some commissions and start making sales. But also, if you can do it, lock in your spot at the full $1,094 level, because you're just going to get everything, and you're going to get all the benefits of being involved in the team. So with that, my friends, there's a link below this video where it says click here to watch Dave and the Titan crew as they share proven social proof promotion process. Click on that link now. There's one on the sidebar as well. Click on that link now. Go on over and watch Dave and the crew do their thing in the Project Titan webinar that's being held at the same time as my webinar. Damn them, always corresponding. I'm going to be live here again on Friday, same time. I'll pop you a quick email just to remind you once again. But click on that link now, head across and watch that and see what's going on with Dave. I'm going to be watching as well, so I'm going to end this webinar right now. And if you have any questions, email me, get in touch with me, Facebook, Skype, whatever. I'm sure you got my details via the email as well. So, guys, thanks so much for being here. I wanted to keep it short, like I said, just 15 minutes or so. Click the button on the bottom of this video right now and head on over to the Titan Live broadcast right now. And I'll see you in a little while. Thanks again.